Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know this is a new kind of video style to my normal YouTube shorts, but I'm just gonna be doing a tractor review on our John Deere 6155M. Now this is a tractor designed for medium to large scale farms, and I'm just going to be doing a review to see whether it's worth your investment if you're in the market for a tractor this size. Now, let's jump right in. Now, this 6155M has a 6.8 litre, 6-cylinder John Deere PowerTech engine, making 155 horsepower, and if it's feeling underpowered, it can boost itself up to 172 horsepower. And these John Deeres have many different transmission options, including the command cord, which is not in there, but that's the power cord, which those are both two very popular options if you're needing one like that, and they make for very smooth shifting. And you can also get up to 4 SCVs, and it's got a hydraulic flow rate of 114 litres a minute, which means it can tackle some very heavy duty implements on your farm. Now, next we're going to talk about the design and the build quality. Now, the John Deere 6155M has a heavy duty, robust frame, making it so it can handle some of the harshest terrain and some of the things that you guys would throw at it when it's doing some jobs. And it features some easy points, like the fuel tank is an easy spot, to fuel toolbox easy spot. On the back, easy spot to check the transmission oil, easy spot there. Easy spot for checking all of the stuff at the back, make sure everything's good. Easy points of service, like your air filters. But yeah, overall, very strong, robust frame. Now, we are going to jump into the cab to look at the everyday uses of this tractor. 6155M has a very heavy duty, robust frame, making it able to handle some of the roughest terrain possible. And it's got some easy points, so fuel tank in an easy spot right next to the cab, easy service points, including being able to look just down a bit and seeing your transmission oil level. Sort of easy layout from the back. But now we're going to jump into the cab and see what makes this cab so comfortable. Now, I might mention there's 3 steps, but makes it easy to get into with these 2 handrails. And there's a light up there that turns on when you open the door, so if you're getting in at night, you don't trip. Now, as we're sitting inside, you'll first notice when you walk in that there's the buddy seat, or an instructor seat, that you can have an instructor or someone who's wanting to learn, or really anyone that you want sitting in this seat. It folds out, but have it folded up so it's easy to get in. Great visibility out of the cab, so you're able to see completely 360 view. Doesn't have the panoramic roof, but you can get panoramic roof. It's got the sun visor if it gets a bit sunny and you can't see. Doesn't have the dash down here anymore. It's got the corner post display, which makes it so it shows all your easy information there, and that little scroll wheel controls the bottom screen, shows you all the stuff, but I'll show you in a sec how it does it. Then you got the light controls down there, hazard light, beacon, hazard lights, diff lock, four-wheel drive, climate control here, climate control. So you got vent there, there, and then one vent there, and then one vent there. You got a spot for your phone there, or a spot for your phone there, with two charging bits, another spot that you can put your phone. Comes with a cup holder, but I must say the cup holder is quite large, so if you got something small it will move around a bit. Then there's the hydraulics in an easy spot. You can get the manual ones like these, or you can get the electric ones, which are just little switches. There's the hitch control, which is in a easy spot. There's the bits where you can you press that down and it sets your RPM. There's the bunny and the tortoise to go up and down gears. You got the PTO switch. Now, big thing, the transmission. So this is I believe it's the power quad. So it's got the D clutch button. So instead of using the foot clutch, you can use this button. You just hold it down and then shift and then let it go, and then it'll shift as normal. You got the bunny and the tortoise there. Anything in the tractor that's orange is the transmission, and anything that's yellow is to do with the PTO. Got the hand throttle here. Now you can opt for these to have a loader, and this one has a loader, so it's got the loader joystick. So this is for the loader suspension, the bunny and the tortoise, and then it's got a button here which means you can go from forwards and backwards if you're doing loader work. It's got the buttons here for the loader if you got some soft hands or something like that it has an extra function. You got the accelerator, the brake pedals, and there's if you pull the pin out there, you can individually brake each wheel. Then you got the clutch pedal, and if you pull this down and then you pull the wheel down, then you got the wheel here. Now, talking around about the wheel, you got some light controls, some wiper controls. You got the indicator, horn and light control here, and the left hand reverser, which makes it for some easy forward and reverse if you're doing loader work or some tight 3-point turns. You got your rear wiper, radio, UHF radio, and some more PTO stuff down there. This doesn't have the right hand console because it's got this transmission, but if you get the right hand console, all your stuff is on the right hand. And then you got this little glove box thing with these two things if you want to put like some papers in there, and it'll tie that down. And the cab is quite a spacious, nice place to be in if you're there all day. Now if you unscrew this black thing here, then you can get it so the wheel comes out or in towards you depending on personal preference. And then if you just pull this again, the wheel will automatically go there. But yeah, that's basically what the cab is like. Like I said, it's pretty comfortable space to be in all day. I have been in here multiple days, like going to bed at home, but I've been in here for multiple days doing some slashing. If you want to check out those videos, go check them out. They'll link them in the description, or if they're not in the description, they'll be some of the latest videos on my channel. But yeah, nice cab. In terms of performance, the 6155M does not disappoint. With its 155 horsepower engine, it makes it so you can do some of the toughest tasks like ploughing or baling with absolute ease, and it has no struggles doing that kind of stuff. And when we do loader work, it makes it's a very good or great loader tractor, however you want to call it. Great at doing loader work, and for how big it is, like it's a big tractor. For how big it is, it's surprisingly maneuverable. So if you're needing to do a bit of loader work and you've got a loader tractor, you might also want to opt to get a loader on one of these if you're buying one, because they're just spectacular as a tractor with a loader on them. Not necessarily a loader tractor, but if you need to pick up some heavy stuff. So yeah, it's great. It's got high performance, like I said, for some baling, ploughing, cultivating, disking, even mowing or tedding or windrowing. It can do the lot. One thing that really stands out on the 6155Ms is how easy they are to use. When you walk in, you'll be thinking, whoa, what do all of these controls do? But they're all in an easy spot. They're all basically labelled for what they do, and like I said, great visibility, so you won't be really crashing into anything. The steering is really light, so you're able to just swing it round and then you'll be out of trouble. Loader doesn't take up too much visibility, and yeah, cup holder for your drink, because you'll probably need that if you're spending a long time in here. But we're going to look at some key features on this particular tractor. Now when you walk around the back, it's got easy spot for just PTO, easy spot for the linkage, so you'll be able to link up your stuff pretty easily. Hydraulics, which are in an easy spot as well. Now another improvement is cab suspension. Now this one has cab suspension, which makes the ride super comfortable, and you can also get TLS to make your ride even more comfortable. Now next we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of this tractor. Now we're going to list the pros and cons of the 6155M. Now we're going to list 3 pros and 3 cons about this tractor. We're going to start with the pros. Now, pro number 1 is how comfortable the ride is. Now, the cab is comfortable inside, and that's because we got cab suspension, which I totally recommend, and we also got TLS, triple link suspension, so it makes the ride just amazing. And now pro number 2 is the LED light package turning night into day. It will cost I think it's about 1,000 or 2,000 AUD for the LED light package, but it's definitely worth it. And then pro number 3 is the boost, because the older 6155Ms don't boost, but this one boosts up to 172 horsepower. Oh, well, I'll give you one more pro. Pro number 4 is you can get guidance, auto track, all that kind of stuff. If you're into that, or if your farm's going to need that, you can get that, and it comes with, you can get a display on the inside. But now we're going to talk about the cons. Now, con number 1 is, not sure if you can see underneath there. I'll insert a photo of the underneath of the tractor, but if sticks, there's no guards under there, so if sticks or rocks fly up, it can damage the underneath of the tractor. Like we recently had, not sure what it was, fly up. It was when I was slashing, flied up, and it messed with the transmission oil pipes. So we had to replace that, and that was pretty expensive. So that's just one thing to look out for. But it does have a guard under the fuel tank, so you're safe with the fuel tank. Now, con number 2 is the price. Now, it's a good machine, but it's very expensive. Like, knowing John Deere, they're a very expensive company, but it's a very expensive tractor. I think this one was, in 2022, it was 197,000 AUD. So I'm just putting that out there, that it's a very expensive machine, but it's worth it. And then con number three is also the size. Now the size, yeah, it's a good size tractor, but the problem about the size is, if you are doing loader work and you need a loader that can lift really heavy stuff, and you're thinking, yeah, well, I'll get this as my loader tractor, its turning circle is pretty good, but the size is very big. So just be wary of that. And I'll give you a bonus con. The seat, if you get the air suspended one, it's a bit hard to work out how to use it at first, but that's the pros and cons of the 6155M. We're looking into who this tractor is best suited for. Now, this tractor is best suited for medium to large scale farms, for work like baling, tillage, livestock and crop farms. That's just to name a few. It's a bit overkill for small farms just due to the size, but it's a great investment for some medium to large scale farms. And if you're in a medium to large scale farm, then this is definitely something to look into. Now, in conclusion, the 6155M is a great choice of tractor, but you just got to keep those pros and cons that I said in mind. And if you're a medium to large farm, definitely look into this tractor, because it is just an amazing tractor. As well, you can use it for if you've got a livestock farm, crop farm, all that kind of stuff. It's a great investment for that. If you're looking for a comfortable cab, definitely the one to go for. It's got a very comfortable cab, especially if you get leather wrap steering wheel, cab suspension, and the all-important TLS. So this is the tractor that you'll see. This is the 6155M that you'll see in all my videos. So just bear that in mind. We got this in 2022, and it's been a great tractor ever since we got it. It's got 500 hours on it, but yeah, it's just an amazing tractor, and they also look really good. I hope you enjoyed this new form of video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to anyone who would be interested, or anyone who's looking to buy some kind of tractor. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya.